Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I am using the Spacious Tarot by Carrie, Mallon, and Ruygt. And I'm excited to use this deck because I haven't used it in a while. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. I'm just choosing 3 cards here. My intention with this reading is to get an overview of the week ahead and just to give us some fresh insights and ideas about the days to come. Now I'm joined by my girl, Merlina. Hey girl. She's right next to me. So let's dive in. Let's get started. Okay, so the first card is for Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. And we have the 4 of Wands. All right. Okay, so 4 of Wands is actually a really lovely card. It has a very stable energy. The suit of Wands represents energy, passion, creativity, like creative drive. And sometimes it can be intense, and sometimes that kind of energy can sometimes be unstable. But because this is number 4, the 4 of Wands, this depicts what happens when that passion and energy and creativity kind of comes home to roost. So this is what it looks like when that energy is contained. Think of like a fire that's contained. It's comforting, it keeps you warm. And so because of that, the 4 of Wands often represents hearth and home and community and a sense of belonging and peacefulness and stability. When the 4 of Wands shows up, it's encouraging you to check in with your home life and home space. Really pay attention to the space that you spend the most time in this week. So if that's home or work or wherever, really pay attention to that space. What is that space like? Do you feel good in that space? Do you feel calm, relaxed, connected? Do you feel like that's a space where you can get nourishment and recharge your batteries? Or is it a space that is stressful and draining? And if it doesn't feel good, what can you do to improve the feel of that space? And I think of things like feng shui, moving things around. I think about clearing clutter, burning some sage, burning some incense, changing the lighting, maybe bringing candles in, changing things around so that it feels good. Bringing in some plants, some crystals, to really make your space feel like a sacred space. It's really powerful when you have a sacred space that you can come home to recharge your batteries. Let's look at the middle of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we have Guardian of Wands. And actually, you can't really see it because my crystal's there. So Guardian of Wands is Queen of Wands in like a traditional Rider-Waite tarot. All right, so Guardian of Wands, Queen of Wands, again, more of this Wands energy, and we see the fire here. There's fire, there's a wand, and then there's a little like salamander or a little creature, a little lizard creature on the wand. So we have more of that fiery energy, and just like the 4 of Wands, when I said that it's like that fiery energy but contained, the Queen of Wands or Guardian of Wands, think of like Guardian of Fire. It's kind of that same energy, but a little more intense. So the Queen of Wands knows what to do with her energy. She knows how to cultivate her energy. She knows what, builds her energy up. She's aware of what drains her energy so she can avoid those things or make accommodations for those things. She knows how to direct her energy and how to use it in a really responsible way. Really what this means is she knows how to make things happen. She knows how to create things, how to get into how to like tap into that flow of creativity and productiveness and action. She knows when to take action and when to be busy and productive and when to step back and do the opposite. So what this means for us is that the middle of the week is a really good time to commune with our own Queen of Wands or our own Guardian of Fire and tap into this part of yourself. And some questions you could ask are, how do I build, what brings me energy? What helps me cultivate more energy and enthusiasm, passion, inspiration? How can I do more of those things? And what kinds of things drain my energy? And how can I best direct my energy this week? And if you want to get even more specific, on Wednesday and Thursday, how can you best direct your energy? All right, let's look at the last card. The last card is for the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm surprised Marlena's still, she's still here. Presiding over the reading, making sure all goes according to plan. All right, so here we have the Two of Wands. All right. So Two of Wands represents the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm just blown away that these are all Wands cards. This is a wandsy week. Yeah, okay, so Two of Wands, this is interesting because the Two of Wands is all about kind of pausing to contemplate and to take stock of how far you've come, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what changes you might want to make, and where it is you want to go. So this is about stopping, kind of stepping out of the rat race, stepping out of the busyness, and asking yourself, okay, where do I want to put my energy next? Do I want to keep putting it into the things I've been putting it into this last month or whatever, or do I want to change course? And it's really valuable to take breaks and kind of step back from things so that you get perspective. And that's what this is about. And I can't help but think of kind of polarities here because I'm seeing the white wand, the black wand, and I can't think, I keep thinking of, oh, okay, bye Marlena. I keep thinking of polarity and that like opposites for some reason. I feel like polarity is something that brings us energy in a lot of ways. Sort of this light and dark. And Two of Wands, because it's a two, it's also about balancing the light with the dark. And that could be balancing, there's a few ways we could go here, like balancing going inward with projecting your energy outward. Could be about taking a rest, just resting, doing nothing, inaction versus action and productivity and creativity. So there's a few different things to contemplate here, but ultimately on the weekend, it's a good time to kind of take stock of things and plan your next move. Okay, so let's look at all of these cards together. We've got a real wandsy reading here. Four of Wands, Guardian of Wands, Two of Wands. What I think is interesting though is that the 4 and the 2 are obviously even numbers. Guardian of Wands isn't a number, but all of these cards have kind of a stable energy to them. The middle card, Queen or Guardian of Wands, is the most exciting kind of card. 4 of Wands and 2 of Wands are very stable and calm for Wands cards. It has like more of a calming energy. So I feel like this is a week to reflect. It's a week to pay attention to energy in your home and your workspace, and do what you can to create a sanctuary in your home or your bedroom or your office or wherever you spend a lot of time. Make it so it feels like a sanctuary, something that can support you energetically as you move through this week. Because this is a week for kind of figuring out, taking responsibility for your own energy and your own ability to direct your energy, and figuring out, okay, how do I want to direct my energy? What do I want to put my time and heart and soul into moving forward? As always, I invite you to share your own insights and thoughts on these cards, so feel free to leave me a comment. And I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you found this reading helpful. You can, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I post these readings every week. And if you want to check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com, I've got tons of really fun tarot learning resources on my website for you to check out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week.